Everybody, and welcome to A Stylish Life. My name is ShaKayla Diamond, and today I am here with another video just to tell you 10 things you can be doing while you're at home. I know that we're all at home, so here's some things that you can be doing. I know that on Instagram, social media, whatever, everybody is saying you need to be working hard, you need to be doing everything that you haven't been doing, that you've been procrastinating on, blah blah blah. And I agree with that to an extent. I feel that you should do whatever your heart desires and whatever you have the energy to do. A lot of people were working their asses off before this quarantine started. So if you were working your ass off before this started, now can be your time to relax. If you weren't, now can be your time to work. If you were working your ass off and you want to continue to work your ass off, continue to do that. You know, it's all up to you on what you want to do and what you feel you should be doing. But my only thing is for people to know that there is, you know, a difference between needing a break and being lazy. So yeah, but I just try to mind the business that pays me and give the best advice that I can. And I've been productive, a little chilling, a little lazy. So I've been kind of all of them. But yeah, I mean, I work hard all the time. And before this quarantine, I've actually been on a quarantine a week before it all started because I had sprained my ankle, so I was in the house, didn't even really leave out my room. But I had needed a break. And I needed to chill. So yeah, so I've been kind of productive, lazy, whatever I want to be at the moment, and try not to feel bad during the times that I'm not doing anything, because I'm that person. Like, I'll do so much and then I'll be like, I need to do more, you know, not realizing all that I've been doing. So yeah, I'll be trying to give myself a break without feeling bad about it. But yes, here are 10 things that you can do while you're at home, and it's a mix between productive and chilling. So first is working on whatever you've been procrastinating on doing. That can be work. Mainly this is work related, kind of, but it can be whatever you want to do. Like, if you've been meaning to alphabetize your seasonings in your kitchen, you could do that now. If you've been meaning to start a project and you've been procrastinating and saying you didn't have enough time, you can do that now. If you've been procrastinating color coordinating your closet, you can do that now. So it can be productive or not, but just do the things that you've been procrastinating on doing, because we have nothing but time. And I know that a lot of times we have stuff we need to do and we're like, oh my god, I need to do this, but instead we end up watching TV all day. That's okay. Just make sure that all of your days are not like that and you don't end up getting anything done. Make sure that, you know, at least some days are productive. You know, productivity to you could be chilling 6 days out the week, and then 1 day out the week you're productive and getting work done. That could be productive to you. Who am I to tell you that that is not productive? So whatever your productivity is, you do that. And whatever you've been procrastinating on doing, try to at least do that, or do part of it, or get it started. And like I said, that can be productive or not. It's up to you. Next is creating routines for yourself, like skincare or hair care routines. So I know a lot of the times when we're just getting up and going and rushing out the door, that we may just try, like, we might have short periods of time to get ready, so we never really get the time to actually sit and try a product, see if it works, really like it. Like, it's like a rush type of thing sometimes. So if you don't have one already, I say, you know, take this time to find out which hair care products of yours actually work for you. What's a realistic routine that you can create for yourself. I know me, as a person who wears their hair natural, I have so many products, but I do have products that I like a lot, you know. And I do need to get back into my routine with my hair and washing my hair every week, because when I was doing it, my hair was flourishing, you know. When I fell off, got a little bit too busy, wash day, as y'all probably know, is dreadful. I hate it. But once I fell off, I noticed the difference, you know. So I want to get back to doing that. Like, I was supposed to wake up and wash my hair this morning. Did I do that? No, because my sleep schedule is horrible right now. I've been going to bed mostly 4 in the morning or later, and not waking up till like 1 o'clock. That is so bad. But I don't know why it's been like that, but it's just been like that ever since I sprained my ankle. I don't know. And it ain't got no better since this quarantine. But yeah, so I was supposed to wash my hair this morning. I didn't do it. That's why we got this in my head. But I want to get into that routine again of washing my hair every week and using different products, or like using the specific products I love, making a mask every time I do my hair, you know, making sure I let it sit in for a period of time. But wash day is dreadful. We all know this. It always has been. I just used to be a lot better with it. And then you can create skincare routines. If you have skincare products that you haven't necessarily created a routine, but you have the products, use those products. Use a product a day or something, and see which ones you like, which ones you don't like, which ones would you buy again. What research can you do to see what other products you can find, you know. On my Instagram time, because Instagram is my favorite, that's why I always mention Instagram, but on my Instagram timeline and the people I follow, I only follow people who pique my interest or who are doing great things, you know. I don't follow nothing else. So I may come across, like, by finding somebody's page, or, you know, being on Instagram, I might come across one person's page. I always go through their suggested followers. I mean, what else do I have to do? So I might find other people through there, and they might be talking about skincare and post a product, and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. Screenshot it, keep it in my phone until I can go and get it, you know. So doing stuff like that to find other products you can add on to the ones you already have, that can help you to create a routine, you know. And like I said, trying a different product every day to narrow down the products you like, the products you don't like, which ones will be your everyday consistent routine. Because maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, I created my consistent routine, you know, and maybe like 2 months ago, I implemented, you know, a cleanser. I didn't used to use a cleanser every day. I didn't actually have a skincare routine. I just liked what I liked, you know. Like, I would use it, you know, every now and then, or do a mask once a month, but I didn't have a daily routine. I have a daily routine now. There are other products that I do want to try, but I have a daily routine that I like, and that's perfect for me. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted about it already. You know, you can go in there and see. I also have a morning skincare routine video up on my channel, so you can go and watch that, and that tells you all of the products that I use in the morning, or, you know, when I get up and get my day started. So you can go check that out. But creating a skincare and hair care routine right now, you don't have nothing better to do, so you can do that. Or just creating routines, systems, and schedules for yourself in general. You know, you can create a morning routine that's not just skincare and take a shower, but it could be, you know, skincare, make you something to eat, do a little yoga, meditation, stretch, exercise, whatever. You can create those routines for yourself, because it creates habits. You know, once you start something, it creates, I think they said 28 days to, or 21 days to form a habit. So now you can get those habits started. You have nothing but time. And that's kind of something fun that you can do, finding the things that you like, the routines that help you to have a better day, you know, the routines that make your life just a little bit easier, routines that have become habit, that you don't have to remember what they are and what they consist of, because it's like second nature. You've formed a habit. That's how I am with my skincare routine now. It's a habit for me. It didn't used to be a habit for me. Now it is, because I continue to do it, and now it's a habit. Next is reading more and catching up on those podcasts that you probably have been meaning to listen to. So I've been doing a lot of reading my quarantine. I've read, I just finished a book. I probably read a total of 2 books, 2.5 books. During the quarantine. I'm talking about just the period of time that we've been in quarantine. I read other books before that and books leading into it, but during the actual quarantine, I probably read 2.5. And that's what I've been doing to, fill my time, and I've been enjoying it because I'm usually like a nonfiction book reader, like self-help, businessy type books. But I've been on like this fiction binge, and I've been reading all of Sister Soldier's books from like December up until I just finished a couple days ago. And I read Coldest Winter Ever, all 3 of the Midnight books, and then I read the Porsche book. So I read all 5 of those books. Most of them, well, 4 out of the 5 have like 500 plus pages. I read it from December to, not even a week ago, like literally 2 days ago. But yeah, I was on the binge with it. They were great. I will read them again, but yeah, I've been just enjoying reading. And for me, there are a lot of podcasts that I used to listen to that I want to catch up on. It's just that I don't have, like, I like to listen to podcasts at a certain type of time. I like to listen to music at a certain type of time, and I just haven't had that certain type of time that I used to listen to podcasts and enjoy them the way I used to enjoy them. But I want to catch up and get back listening to them. So, you can read, you can listen to podcasts, you can catch up on music that you've been seeing being put out and you haven't listened to. Like, those are little fun things that you can do while you also do other things. Like, you can listen to a podcast or listen to music while you're doing something else, or you can sit and read a book instead of, scrolling on Instagram or watching TV. So those are just some fun things that you can do so that your days aren't repetitive. The goal of this is to try to make sure that your days aren't so repetitive that you get bored so easily. Next is catching up on the shows you've been missing. I just said that. But yeah, what's some shows that I've needed to catch up on? Oh, me and my boyfriend watched Ozark like 2 weeks ago. We watched all of season 2 and all of season 3. I want to watch Black AF. That just came out. I thought it was going to be a movie. It's a series. I don't know how many parts it is. I watched Self-Made in like a day and a half. It was really good. It was like 5-part series, I think. What's something else I watched? Oh, but I do need to catch up on Queen Sugar, The Shy, 20s. At the beginning of quarantine, not even quarantine, but the beginning of, like, when I sprained my ankle, I was watching Sisters for like a week and a half. But yeah, I want to catch up on Queen Sugar, The Shy, This Is Us, How to Get Away with Murder, 20s, and some other ones, but I want to catch up on those. So yeah, just catch up on the shows that you've been missing, movies that you wanted to see. Find those little sites that you can go on to watch the newer movies for free. I do it all the time, but yeah, you can do that. I mean, we have nothing but time, so find things that are going to keep you interested. I mean, I'm an introvert. I'm pretty much in the house most of the time anyway. Like, I may go out every now and then or want to do something every now and then, but like for the majority of my time, I'm pretty much in the house. That's why it's so important for me to have the right space, because for me, I don't know if it's a Pisces thing, I don't know if it's a me thing, but I'm very big on like energy and like vibes, like from people and places. And like the place has to really match me, so I'm really big on my living space. So yeah, that's why it's important to have, especially if you're an introvert, to have a good living space. Or in general, during times like this, imagine living somewhere that you hate it, or for people who live somewhere that's not safe, you have no choice but to be there, so having a good living space that's good for you and your energy and your mindset and your mental health is important. But yeah, catch up on the shows that you've been missing. in the movies that you've been missing or wanting to see. I know that I heard something like some theaters or streaming service or something where movies that were supposed to come out, they're putting them online or something for a price. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. But I know some people were watching like Trolls and that movie just came out. So, yeah. Next is learn a new skill that you've been wanting to do. It doesn't have to be like learning 3 foreign languages. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, creating a spaceship. Like, it could be something so simple. Like, if you've been wanting to, you know, learn how to do makeup, you can go on YouTube and try to, you know, start learning and perfecting that craft. Or if you wanted to learn how to do hair, you know, learn how to do your own hair so that when you can't go see your stylist at times like this, you know how to do your own hair. Learning how to do nails, you know, learning how to cook. This is really like if We Are Food at Home was a time period. This is that time period. And yeah, go on Pinterest, Google, YouTube. If you have your mom or grandma or something that cooks and they're around or available for you to call, you can call them and ask for help. Do those things. Learn something that you didn't know before. You can learn a different language. Like I said, I think like Rosetta Stone or something. Rosetta Stone and maybe like another language service. I hope that's the right term. They were doing like a couple months free or something, so you can use that. You can learn how to do Photoshop if you do YouTube. You know, you can learn different editing tools or different ways to edit your videos to make them more interesting. You can learn how to do makeup. I already said that. Do hair, whatever. You can learn to do something that you didn't know how to do before, and it can be as tedious or not tedious as you want it to be. It doesn't have to be, like I said, super crazy. You don't have to learn a new language if you don't want to. You know, if you want to learn how to play chess, you can learn how to play chess. If you want to learn how to do a flip, you can go in the backyard and learn how to do a flip. Like, whatever you've been wanting to learn to do, you can learn to do that. We have nothing but time. Next is getting more serious about working out, exercise, and better eating habits. So I know, like, for me, I have been in the gym like consistently and not consistently for the past probably 4 months. And in February I was going a couple times a week consistently, you know. Then I went out of town for Valentine's Day. Then I was going to the gym. My party was the next week. I hadn't worked out. Then after my party I messed up my ankle, so I haven't been working out. But me messing up my ankle has driven me to want to get more serious about working out and being fit and all of those things. Because I had already wanted to, but I just wasn't as serious as I needed to be, and I have been before. And me being injured as an adult was just something that I don't want to do again, because I'm too like on the go, on the move to be constricted to an injury. Like, I can't even do it. So that's what made me want to do it. Like, be more serious about it, you know, fixing your eating habits. Like, I try not to eat too many sweets. I'm trying to cut out other things also, but the things that I eat, it's kind of cut down. I mean, I don't eat bad, but I do want to get better. You know what I'm saying? You can never, you know, you can always get better. But like I said, I do want to start doing exercise and working out when I can. I want to learn how to do yoga and other stretches and calming techniques and exercises. I do want to learn how to do that personally. But yeah, you can start to take that a little bit more serious. You can work out in the backyard, do yoga in the backyard, stretch in the backyard. You know, just because we're in quarantine doesn't mean you can't go outside. You can go take a walk. You can go in your backyard. You can sit on the porch. It just means don't go other places, you know. But you can do that if you want to. Next is finding inspiration for creative projects. So if you don't want to work, or if you don't want to necessarily be productive, or you don't have the energy to be productive, you can find inspiration so that when you are ready to be productive, you can just get it going, you know. So if you're in, I always talk about creative fields because I'm a creative person. So I mean, I don't know how else other people find inspiration, but like for me, with fashion, I like to watch fashion documentaries. You know, I like to look up different things. I like to see different things. With marketing, I'm the same way. I like to look up business things. I like to watch certain things on YouTube. So that's me kind of finding inspiration. Me listening to certain types of music kind of makes the ideas flow. You know, I don't know, like that's just me. But find the things that interest you or pique your interest and make you find inspiration and help you to find inspiration and get those creative muscles going and do that. You know, it's something for you to do when there's nothing else to do. You can reach out to people you haven't heard from in a while. Not everybody likes to talk on the phone. I know I don't like to talk on the phone, so I've sent like texts to people, like loved ones, friends, family, and like just checked on them and told them, you know, I hope that everything's going okay during this time and blah blah blah. If you're interested in being on the phone, you can call people on the phone to check on them, have short conversations, see what they're doing, what they've been up to. If you feel like this isn't something that you have to do, but you can. You know, everybody needs somebody to talk to right now. Not gonna say everybody, but some people need somebody to talk to. You don't know how bad one person's situation is. Everybody can't just be off work and it be okay. You know, everybody just can't stay in the house. You know, everybody isn't okay with that. You know, everybody, it's just not that easy for everybody because everybody's situation is different. So sending a text or a phone call to somebody could really help brighten somebody's day, because you don't know everybody's situation. Next and last is clearing clutter. So clearing clutter out of your like closet, your home, your devices. So like on your phone, you know, deleting pictures or screenshots or videos or apps you don't use, notes in your phone that you don't even look at, like clearing space, freeing up storage. That's something that you could do, and I've continued to do that because I know with me, since I use my phone for like my personal use and then like my businesses, visual content, all that stuff, there's so much stuff in my phone. And so I just try to delete it, you know, when I sit and have some time to delete it. You know, deleting message threads that you don't need because that takes up space. Deleting apps, like I said, you could do that. Do the same in your other devices too, like in your laptop. You could delete old documents that you don't use, clear out your storage, whatever. I mean, clear out your search history, whatever. You can never have too much storage. So just clearing out your phone, contact list, laptop, iPad can really help you. I mean, when I clear out my phone, it does kind of make me feel more like less cluttered. Cleaning out your room, you can redecorate your room if you want to. You can throw away things that you don't use, old paper, whatever, things in your room that you don't need, throw it out. Or clearing out your closet, you can bag up clothes that you don't wear anymore, shoes, sell it on Poshmark, Depop, give it away when we can go outside again. But whatever, get rid of it. If you don't need it, get rid of it. You clearing out clutter can literally help your mind clear out clutter too, because when you're in a cluttered space or everything around you feels cluttered, you're going to feel cluttered also. So yeah, just clearing out your space, because once again, your space is very important, especially when you have to be there like we have to be now. So you want to make sure that your space is good for you when you are forced to be there and can't go anywhere else. And I think that was 10. It could have been 9. I'm not sure. Yeah, but lastly, I mean, this isn't something that you can do while you're at home, but simply, this is a tip. Go at your own pace and do the things that you feel fit you in your life. Know to tell yourself when you're being productive and when you're being lazy, or when you're being productive and when you're being busy. Let yourself know when you're tired or when you're being lazy. You should be the one to be able to tell yourself that. You don't have to listen to that from somebody on Instagram, you know, or you don't even have to listen to it from me. But just know that you are the one who is in charge of making sure that you do whatever needs to get done. If you don't do what you know needs to get done, it won't get done, and that's going to be your fault, and you're going to be in the same place that you are right now. So if you know that you have things to do, get the courage to do them. If you know that you don't have nothing to do, then don't do nothing. Do fun things. watch a movie, lay in the bed and watch Netflix every single day if that's what you want to do. But make sure that you are doing things that fit you and you're doing them because you want to, not because somebody else has made you feel bad and made you feel that you are obligated to do something that you don't even want to do. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you get some good tips from it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to consistently be trying to bring this content to you guys. Also, make sure that you are following my Instagram. It is going to be in the description box below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.